All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
19. 19.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And gets a few on the punch forward.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Setting up the throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Tedoroa McMillan he was looking for. And now it's third down. Well, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Now throw, third and long. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Here's the snap on fourth.
Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over on their end of the field.
First and 10 from the 32. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be down within a yard now. Red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. First time this game they've looked to him. Hurts trying to get on second down. Has him on a quick hitter. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Pittsburgh is its second timeout.
I didn't even get the fucking timeout, bud.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He brings it in, and this one does not go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Dumps it off to his running back. Touchdown,
Fuck out of here.
The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. When you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Stonehouse now to take this one away. On the return, here's Gainwell. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll start the drive with Warren. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yard to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
On second down, Warren. Defender gets to him right on the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Got it. Ready?
No gain on the play. It's third down and 6.
Ready? Ready?
Throw here, third down. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yes, you just want to gain some offense. The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Ready?
Now we give to Warren, coming right. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this fourth down.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
They'll throw for it. Buying some time right. Making the call themselves. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
32-yard line.
Warren running between the tackles. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Go!
Running left, it's Gainwell. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Knocked down by Jahan Campbell.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal.
That's another Steelers first down. First and goal.
Come on. Ready?
Driving inside, give to Warren. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they did here on second and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Let go!
He gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
From the gun on third down. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 1-score game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Mike Tomlin never afraid to go for 2. Has his offense out to do just that.
Here we go!
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, try forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that two-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snaps. Got to find some way to make that call work.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, 73, 70. 63, 63. Out.
Hurts now from the gun. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. Here, we've got second down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big plays, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense.
Oh, come on, Queen!
Dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check
The
down.
fucking pick six.
Really went the other way, but only an incompletion on second down. Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another third and long. Air it out on third. Completed left side to Smith. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 13-6 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Taking a shot deep here.
Man, this shit doo-doo, man. Glitching ass fucking internet.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 13-point lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
A receiver this skills, well, he's got every route.
After. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Steelers 6.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first and 10.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Come on.
Back to throw now. Good play on the football defensively. So knocks it away. That's going to bring up third down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only to stay in their assignment hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Are you fucking joking?
As the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
They're going for this. It's Cox. He's got Washington. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this busting route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes it's breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he's brought down after a great gain. It's going to set up 1st and goal.
Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Again here to Warren. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play.
Go to fucking ball.
Focused on that next snap. You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Get the goddamn ball.
Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slate. Once they brought it, the route was going to beat them. It was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game in the 1st half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done. And
that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
180.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass Bryant. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for Philadelphia 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive's already in midfield. 1st down, a run with Barkley. Rolling into enemy territory.
Oh my God.
Now he's past the 25.
Fuck out of here.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up by 12. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles bump the lead up to 13 points.
Steelers 14.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Calvin Austin on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Now Warren. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on seconds.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Straight. Ready.
Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
It's Warren on 3rd down. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. No man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing now on 1st down. That's Metcalf running the slant. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Panther 60.
On 1st down, Warren. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Oh, my God. I'm sitting here picking my fucking play.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's done a decent game before being brought down.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your plays there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Trap 60.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And this takes him down to 10. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I can still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Man, what the fuck? I ain't even hit the fucking button. God damn.
Throughout this game, Brock, we've seen that.
Just heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Going again on 2nd and 10. On the move, headed right.
Man, I did not even hit the goddamn button.
14 seconds to go. Trying to find his tight end.
Fucking
So now
bullshit.
it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hard as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Come on. Cougar 19. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, trying to force it into the slant. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the
That's
play.
bullshit.
Eagles make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Stonehouse now to kick this one away.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Here we go, straight. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Run for Warren here to stop the third. Nearly stops the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains. That's such a confidence builder. Sets tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On second down, Warren gets it again. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kids. You want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First and 10, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. That hit affected that throw, and it sails out of bounds, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down. Dropping back to throw. Buying some time left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Got his man. This is McMillan. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A gain of 15 there. Man, the Steelers have the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They run with Warren. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and the potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he stops as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They gained 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go now, make these.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. Drops back. First down. He met no gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cade's training camp, because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Sidney Brown makes the play.
There ain't got nobody over there. God. Fuck out of here.
And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You wide ass open, you throw it in the middle of the fucking
Went to
field.
the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles push the lead to 20.
34. Steelers 14.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Gainwell. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready up.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
He'll throw to begin this drive. That one is incomplete.
Get the fucking ball.
DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
25-yard line.
Come on, come on, come on, go!
They're going to try and throw it here. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be pushed out near that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Steelers have a first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Rolling down to his left. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of these guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Here we go, guys. Ready?
Warren here from the gun. He has room past the 25. They take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Come to ready.
First and 10 at the
Press
19-yard
on 80.
line.
Warren once more. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Well, hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's short of first after a mild gain.
Complete to number 4, DK Metcalf. That's a gain of 7. Makes it
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Let's go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Let's go.
Trying the left side with Warren. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. Stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connecting with Metcalf again. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start selling the end zones, they really want their chance. They will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. You sure did.
Rolling left, buying some time.
Oh my God.
It's another interception. Kevin Byard comes up with it.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Shipley now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Philadelphia settles and ready. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Hurts. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Kate, that play is so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
What a great sign to start the second half of this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They go to Barkley again. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. He's stopped on a run back at the 27.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
79.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Back to pass on 1st and 10. He's going to keep it this time. And not much doing. He stops quickly.
As a quarterback, Kate, you gotta hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Come on. 19 light. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Gets everything he has under this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Tedaro McMillan that time. So it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards.
Here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Flush out now to his left. He's going for it himself. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Steelers have the 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He's going deep this time. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands he got on the football.
He knocked it away again, and a couple of good reps in coverage have brought up 3rd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. He rolls to his right. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Do you feel sometimes, Tate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Boy, they had to look, Brock, and they just missed a touchdown as the throw put a little bit too close to the edge of that end zone.
Handle priority number one, that's to catch it and secure it. Unfortunately, did not leave enough room for him to be in the end zone, despite what was really a tremendous effort.
That is caught. It's McMillan again. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast. Second and goal, they're going to throw.
Man, goddamn, what a pass interference.
Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season.